Federal money meant to keep renters in their places has been flowing into communities across this region.
The feds gave Washington state hundreds of millions of dollars to help both renters and landlords. But Q13 News reporter Steve Kiggins is live in Seattle to show us who might still be waiting for that check in the mail. Steve?
Some places are handing out assistance to the tenants, others directly to landlords. Now, Pierce County says they've distributed close to 3/4 of their assistance already, but if you live here in King County, it's nowhere near that.
Every dollar is impacting everyone else.
Valerie Almany from Pierce County Human Services says outreach began just before this past summer to both renters and landlords. She says county nonprofits also help spread the word.
Some communities are sending checks directly to tenants. We as a community have decided it's actually more beneficial to get the funding to the landlord.
The Treasury Rent Assistance Program awarded Washington State with more than $330 million in aid. Apart from operating and other expenses, most of that is intended to cover rent that went unpaid during the pandemic. Adding in more cash from the state, Snohomish County planned to distribute more than $53 million. Pierce County planned to share nearly $58, and King County planned to share nearly $145 million. Snohomish County says it's distributed more than 70% of its relief monies. Pierce County also has shelled out around the same amount, helping landlords like Chris Dobler.
We saw our higher end, our very highest priced rentals impacted first.
Her family's company has been in business for more than 30 years with thousands of units, mostly multifamily and mostly in Pierce County. She says the rent assistance program has helped her company through the tough times. But more importantly, it's helped renters understand help is on the way and they can be open about their needs.
It's open, honest communication. And we're used to doing that with our renters. We don't need other people doing that. We're used to having them come in and say, my hours were cut at work. My wife just had a baby. I'm sorry, but my car finally broke down. So we're used to all of that communication. And I'm glad that the things have changed from the eviction moratorium, because there was a time we weren't even allowed to engage in those conversations.
So King County's approach has been different because the population and anticipated size of the need are so much different than some of the surrounding communities. County officials tell us the council required a new data system be built to track information and verify from both tenants and landlords. We're talking single digits earlier. We should learn more news, more information about exactly how much of their money has been distributed as early as next week. In Seattle, Steve Kiggins, Q13 News.